Question. If you have one message right to the world, what would it be?
Oh, dude. You're not alone. Saying you're not alone. That's my biggest message to people, is that you're not alone. Both in the right, that like you got to treat other people right, and also know that like other people will treat you right too. You know, just got to find them. Yeah, that's my message.
If you had one message right to the world, what would it be?
Pursue your dreams and live life how you want to.
If you have one message right to the world, what would it be?
Peace, guys. That's the most important point, because in 2011 I saw war in my country. It was so tough. So my message to all the world is peace. Whatever, maybe we are different color, different religion, different thing, but if we live together in peace, that's the most important thing. And if we lose this, we lose everything. That's it.
Last question, right? If you have one message to the world, right, what would it be?
I would say love each other. That's it, man. Just love one another and accept one another. No one's perfect. Yeah.
If you have one message right to the world, what would it be?
I've been in a bad position before. I'm still in a bad position, and you know, sometimes you have to let go of mistakes that you did. You have to work to become a better person. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in a bad position. Of course.
All right.
Thank you.
Last question. If you have one message right to the world, what would it be?
I think the most important thing right now in the world that people should know is that everybody should live with fraternity and brotherhood, because that comes first over everything, and be there for people who matter to you and make them your priority. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Our last question. If you have one message to the world, right, what would it be?
Be nice. Just be empathetic. Just be nice to people, because everybody has a backstory that nobody knows about. And yeah, I don't know. Just be nice, no matter the race, color, whatever. Just be a good person, and you'll be happy.
If you have one message right to the world, what would it be?
Be kind.
If you had one message right to the world, what would it be?
Plur, peace, love, unity, and respect.
Like it. Last question, right? If you had one message right to the world, what would it be?
One message to the world, build your community. Learn to love yourself first so you can love other people around you. That's it.
Okay. I think one of the most helpful things that saves me, honestly, is probably finding communal love. I think communal love is probably the strongest thing on this planet. Capitalism wants to make you think that individualism is key, but finding community will save you every single time.
If you have one message right to the world, what would it be?
I guess my message to the world would be that there's only one human race and one creation, and that we're all sisters, brothers, siblings, and that we should do our best to take care of each other, to love each other, and to stop the killing and the fighting. There's only one race. There's racism, but there's only one human race. And that we should all come together to find ways to solve the problems that the world is facing, and that we should stop killing each other, stop the nationalism, stop the racism, the sexism, homophobia, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, all that stuff, and just put our efforts and our energies into making a livable world for all the people, for the trees, for the animals, and that all the religions should unite for human rights and the secular people, and that we should feed the hungry, set the captives free, clothe the people who don't have clothes, and we don't need all these drugs. Like, we don't need the street drugs. and we don't need the psych drugs that they're giving people. We need, I think, to have a more natural way of life in harmony with nature, and just, you know, stop the killing. We don't need this kind of a military budget. We need to send people out into the streets. No coercion, but meet the homeless people where they are, and you know, have them have homes and in a way that works for them, and go to the communities that are suffering and ask them what they need. Don't impose it from outside. And transformation, we all are, you know, we may seem like caterpillars, but we have a butterfly in us, and we need to transform. We need to shift from what we've been doing to a shift to love for all people, regardless of who they are, and reparations to the people that have been hurt, and the rising of the women, but in a way that is also good for men as well. And just stop worrying about who loves who. You know, none of these restrictions on, you know, Jews aren't supposed to love Palestinians and all this is, to me, that's nonsense. You know, people should be able to marry and love who they want to marry, as long as it's consensual, as long as they're adults. You know, we shouldn't put those kind of restrictions. And I would like to see that land, Israel and Palestine, like, we don't need those walls and nuclear bombs and all those guns. You know, let Jews and Palestinians come together in a cooperative, shared society without all the separation. Everybody can be who they are. You know, everybody, you know, has their own nationalities, etc. But we're all part of the human race, and nobody's better or worse than anybody else. Love, you know, but love in action, not just in love in action, not just love in words. That's what I would say. Yeah.
If you had one message, right, to the world, what would it be?
Try to be more understanding of things that you might not necessarily approve of, but at least you need to understand where people are coming from.
Yeah. If you had one message to the world, what would it be?
One message, I guess don't be afraid to pursue what you're passionate about. I think, like, a lot of the times people care more about, like, money and capital, but at the end of the day, like, money and capital, like, is secondary to passion.
Take advantage of that time.
Last question, right? If you had one message, right, to the world, what would it be?
Stay true to yourself. A lot of people come into your life and try to, you know, make you seem, or like try to force you to become into, like, you have to be in this social setting or like that social setting. I just stay true to myself. I know what I want out of my life, so yeah.
Right. If you had one message to the world, what would it be?
I don't know. I'm right here, so I'm fine with it. Yeah.
If you had one message, right, to the world, what would it be?
Be passionate about everything you do. Run after excellence. That's one thing you can run for. Even if you don't want to run for it, excellence will get you somewhere at the very least. So yeah, never money, just excellence.
If you had one message, right, to the world, what would it be?
If I have a what?
One message to the world.
One mission.
Message.
Message to the world. Jesus is real, God is real, Satan is real, hell is real, heaven is real. It's no joke about it. You are with one or you are with the other, and make sure you're very defined on it. The spirit world is real, and it's more real than the real world. Once you dig into it, you will see the seriousness of it. Jesus is real, God is real, the devil is real, hell is real, heaven is real. Choose your side, period.